What's up, Chaos? I don't ever go live on YouTube much. I'm gonna start going live here. Look at this little frog jumper. Yeah, I'm gonna go live on here a lot more here soon. I just have to use my TikTok to build up my YouTube followers. I'm not like Vault. I don't like to sit and talk in front of a camera a whole lot. Man, I'm still new to all this YouTube live. So if I mess something up, y'all let me know. I don't know nothing about the effects or nothing on TikTok. I know all about the lives and what to do, but this one here is all new and it's different. It's nothing like TikTok. I want to go down there where I was at the other night. But I ain't got 3 people up in here. If I do that, I'm going to have to go on TikTok where I can have several thousand at least in there watching. I dropped my stick. I dropped the flashlight and everything the other night when I fell. What time is it here? Yeah, it won't take me long. All it takes is just going live, son. The more you go live, I didn't know nothing about TikTok 3 or 4 months ago, but going live 3 or 4 times a day, you'll learn pretty quick. I invited Voss to come in. I don't know if he's in there or not. He might be. I need to start going live on here a lot more, building up my watch time hours. I should have been doing it as I was building up subscribers, but I wasn't. I was too busy building up my TikTok. Ooh. I may go out tonight on my TikTok, go out and come live. I was gonna go last night, but it just started, quit raining. It started raining yesterday afternoon after we got through eating Thanksgiving. And it drizzled and rained and drizzled all night long, and it went on into this morning. Here goes mine and my son's little figures we drew, leaving as a I come out here and try to keep the leaves back off of it, because if you don't, it'll cover it up. Something moved and we actually had two figures sitting there. We had a bigger figure and a smaller figure. But the deer could have run by here because we're right here on a little trail. Deer could have kicked it as they was walking. That's something me and my son did. We just leaving it there, just seeing if, I hope one day we come back and over here where my foot or somewhere around, we'll have us a figure drawn back, but it hadn't happened yet. I'm gonna go up here while I'm this close and show y'all this X. Vault got a camera right up here. That's what's crazy. I mean, nature couldn't have done it. The way it's sitting in between them two, there's no way nature could have done it. You just start walking around this area and there's all kind of stuff that shouldn't be here. Vault got a camera sitting right here. Shooting, that's the way it's looking right down in that bottom. I think he said it does 180 degree. But yeah, that's the view the camera has right there. And I'll show y'all why we got this camera right here. It's fixing to take pictures of me, so Vault will just have to deal with it, run his batteries down. That's a little older break, and there's a limb laying. It could be nature, but as you hear in all my lives, I always try to say it's nature first. Something's been walking across here. You can see how it's worn. It hadn't been recently because it's nothing new. But you start looking at sticks. That don't look natural. It's a completely different kind of tree. And here's one laid over. See this limb, and there's a different type of, look at here. This has been here for about a month. We found this now. You could pull this limb out and there's sort of a fork on it. We've never moved it. You just look through this area. Look at all the bent limbs over. Look at this. That's about 8, 9 foot tall. And we nicknamed this right here the playpen. We got 7 people in here. Who's the 7 people in here watching? I just want to know. I know Chaos is in here. 8 people in there now. Damn little gnats. You can see this timber is very big right in here. This is not even the area. We got a camera. I just showed y'all up there on that hill watching this area. But the other night where I was at back yonder, that is our biggest area of interest. And after the other night, we need more cameras down there. That's probably the scaredest I have been in the woods the other night. K-Talk, I'm watching. Hey K, how you? You and Chaos done commented. I didn't see nobody else. If they did, I missed it walking. Hey Gregory, I didn't see it. Sometimes I get to walking and see, that's one thing I don't like about this from TikTok. The chat don't stay up on my screen. It only stays up for just a second, then it disappears. Unless somebody else chats, then it comes up. On TikTok, it stays up all the time and I can scroll and look at it. It may stay up. I don't know how to do that yet. Like I said, this is only really my second long live that I did. My other few have been some short ones. So I don't really know everything yet. I'll figure it out. Give me several weeks of going live. I know all the effects and everything that goes on this app. I got to do more watch time hours. That's what I got to do. Hey, Don. See, Chaos, that's one thing I don't like. TikTok lives over, YouTube lives over TikTok because I can't see conversation. It all disappears off my screen. And TikTok, like I said, it stays up and I can scroll. And if I'm walking, when I stop next, I may have 75, 80 comments I hadn't read, but I can sit there and read them when I stop. Then, this one don't do that. I see that. Hey, Lorna. I go live, do my night times. I'll start doing it on YouTube once I reach my 4,000 hour and get monetized. But right now I'm gonna keep doing it on my TikTok. One thing about YouTube, you can post and you can say a hell of a lot more than you can on TikTok per community guidelines. On TikTok, they don't allow you to really advertise anything to sell. They want you to buy their gifts, send their gifts, and they take 50% of it. Get 1 million views and make $20. That's the only thing I don't like about TikTok is they take all your money. Doing this is just like each and every person, works. You put in a lot of time, you want to get some money out of it. Here's where I was knocking the other night. This is a tree I was hitting on. And the knocks come from down here. I made it about right here when we heard the first knock. Then we heard 2 or 3 others on. This is the very first. We have 4 different knocks the other night. I'm gonna start doing a lot more on YouTube once I get to 4,000 watch hours. And the only way to get there is to go live, And when I go live on my TikTok, I have 1,000 people in there real quick. And like here, I only got 3 likes on this live. And I go other night on my TikTok, I've got 175,000 likes on my TikTok one night. All right, y'all, this is this bottom we in. Let me find the camera right off the bat. Once I find the camera, I know where to go from there. Okay. Y'all, it keeps kicking me on and off. I don't know if y'all are still in here or not because I got disconnected walking down and I just got reconnected back. Is everybody still in here? I'm live now. Heck yeah, Kay. If you want to tell somebody your story, you let us know. Heck yeah, Kay. If you want to tell somebody your story, you let us know because that's what we like to do. We like to do. This is the trail camera we got in this bottom. I'm starting to do some stuff on YouTube, Miss Priscilla. Try to get some watch time hours over here. This is where I fell. This is what I'm trying to do. I dropped my flashlight the other night when I fell. I keep a backup flashlight in my, well, the other night I had it in my, I got a sweatshirt on. You know how sweatshirts have the little pockets in the front? And I had it right there where I could reach my left hand in real quick and brighten it to the left, or, you know, left side real quick if I needed to. And see, oh, we had a real active live. I lost my stick, I lost my flashlight, and I'm not real certain. My adrenaline was pumping so fast the other night. I know I was in this bottom, but exactly where, I'm not real certain. Because everything looks different in daylight and dark. We had a lot of rain last night, so it's got some water in these ditches today. Oh, I think this is the piece of wood that got thrown at me the other night, the very first one. See this piece laying out in the middle right here? I think that's the first piece of wood that got thrown at me. I'm almost for sure because it looks like a fresh break. You see how yellow it is? like it come from across that ditch, and it sounded like the other night that it was across this ditch throwing at me. And hot. Hey, Sharon. Just looking for my flashlight. Hoping I find it. That's one of them little bright lights. See, Vault got another camera somewhere. Here it is. Because I remember coming over here to this camera the other night. I remember walking by this camera. There's his third camera. Right over there, that's the fence that we've never been across, and me and Roy crossed it that night, and something scared Roy, and he drugged me, and we took off. But it was across this fence right there. We'll make us a little brief loop through there. Something moving. We ought to have some footprints today, but see, it's solid leaves on the ground. It's hard to see anything. And me and him was climbing the fence right up there. The other day when me and him was out there, we looked and saw, and look at this tree just laid across the fence perfectly. You can see the barbed wire. Just laid perfectly where you can step right over. Not to say nature didn't do it. You'll hear me say that a lot in my life. Nature could have done it. Yeah, Sharon, something was out here. And it seems like I don't get a lot of activity during the daytime. I get all of my activity at nighttime out here. And it appears that most of it is coming from across this ditch right here, but this ditch runs the whole entire length of this property. And if I was to get over there and something got after me, I'd have to get back across this ditch pretty quick. And this ditch is deep. It's not no little old bitty one. I mean, there's little washouts and spots. Still, I mean, you got to come across that sap sucker to get back where I'm at now. And I'm definitely not going to cross over it by myself. I'm just going to be quiet a minute, and I'm going to listen and let y'all listen. I hear the forest snitches back here telling everybody. I call the birds the forest snitches. They tell everybody you in here. Man, that's a big tree. Yeah, I ain't going my ass over there. I may be an idiot, I may be brave, but I'm not an idiot. You get over there and something gets after you, there's no way you making it back across there. I don't give a crap if it's a boar. I mean, just anything get after you, you ain't coming back across quickly. This shit's so thick on the ground, which I can get out in the open out there, but shit, I'm trying to walk where I know one side of them is protected. Get out in the open, all 360 degrees is open. I went live the other night for about an hour of the afternoon on YouTube. And everybody kept telling me the picture was a lot better on YouTube than it is on TikTok. As all y'all know, all I got with me down here is my old snake stick. This is where I want to put a couple cameras at next time we get some. This looks like a pretty good hot spot. See like a bed over there possibly. Limbs and sticks everywhere, but could be nature. Thank you, Sharon. We got 12 people in there. That's the most I ever had in a YouTube live. My very first TikTok live, I had 3 people in it watching. Not very long ago, I had 54,000 people in my TikTok live watching. Do you know how fast comments go by? You have to have some great moderators to help you when you get 50,000 people in the live. I had 17,000 in the other night. I had 1,700 in the other night when my battery died. So I started posting some videos, I guess, getting too close to the truth, and they sort of shadow banned me. My views went from 1 million views a week on TikTok, steadily declining for the last 4-5 weeks now in a row. And I got 85,000 views this week. And I was getting 1 million a week. I got 1 million a week for 7-8 weeks in a row. So that lets me know I've been shadow banned. I don't know what I did wrong, but I did go live the other night talking to people about our investigation, and I was driving, and somebody reported me and they kicked me off of my ban, and that could have something to do with it. That was wrong on my part. I shouldn't have been doing it. That's why I like to know when they say you violate community guidelines. I want to know exactly what guideline I violated so I know what not to violate anymore. Hey Tabby, how you doing? Hey Eddie. I'm gonna start doing a lot more on YouTube. I'm gonna start doing a lot of night investigations on YouTube once I get monetized. I put in 50, 60, 70 hours a week doing this, you know. I treat this like my job. I spend hours a day just posting videos. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Between TikTok and YouTube alone, I have about 2,500 videos on social media platform. 2,500. That's a lot of views. I mean, that's a lot of videos. And probably 90% of them 2,500 videos are Bigfoot related, cryptic, some paranormal. Man, I love doing this. I treat this like a job. TikTok offered me that subscription star, so I'm finna start promoting it more because that subscription star helps us with these cameras. If it wasn't for Vault helping me out so much, we wouldn't have all these cameras we got now. Vault and the Nightmare Nation team. Here's something heavy walking. Hold on. $14 people watching and 10 likes. One thing I do a lot when I'm investigating, I'll walk forward a little bit and I'll turn around and look behind me for a little bit. $15 people in here and 11 likes. Man, this is the best one I've had so far. I was in Vaults last night and I believe there was 143 people in there at one time watching. Miss Priscilla, I don't know. Hey, Don. I don't know nothing about YouTube. All I know is they approved me to go live. I don't know about effects. You know, on TikTok, I go live. I spend 30, 40 hours a week on TikTok between videos and lives. I spend a few hours a week on YouTube just posting videos off of my TikTok. I don't know nothing about YouTube. Other than Vault told me I need to get it built up because it pays better and monetization's better than TikTok. Man, on TikTok, you can steadily tap that screen. And I was in Howie's live last night, and he got almost 1 million. If he didn't, I didn't watch the whole one, but some people get 1 million likes, y'all, per live. I've seen them with over 1 million. My best live is 175,000, 174, right at 175,000. Stuff like that's what inspires you to keep going when you make contacts and engage with people that much. That's why I like my TikTok platform, because I like all them followers and I've gained so many friends doing this. Hey, Lisa. I'm glad you told me, Sharon. I didn't know that. I learned something new. 1 like per person is all you can do on YouTube. Shit, damn briars. That sucks. They all be able to let you super like you can on TikTok. Look here, boy, there's a buck rug. We know there's a buck over here. I was in there last night, Priscilla, when Howie gave me a shout out. Let me tell you, I sent him a private message this morning. I got 193 followers last night when him shouting me out 1 minute during his live. People going straight and following me. We communicate back and forth a lot. Yes, I saw you when you said it. You get 190 something people go follow your page within 10 seconds, it seems like. Your phone just steadily ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. 18 people, 19 people watching, 12 likes. My goal every time I go live, I always try to beat my last live. It ain't no fun if you stay the same. You gotta always try to better. So I like to try to get more and more and beat myself every time. Makes me go harder. Hey, Ghetto Yeti. Would a squirrel clear leaves in a circle like it? No, I don't know if a squirrel would. Not saying it won't, but I think it's a buck rub. This place is full of big bucks. I've caught them a lot of times in my lives like this on TikTok. We walking around. We caught them hitting horns and fighting out here one evening. 19 people watching. Man, that's awesome. Makes you feel good about something when you get a few people watching. And this is really only my second time to go live for a long time. Third, possibly. Yes, Mr. Priscilla, I thank y'all. I see you every time you come in my TikTok live. I've developed great friends. And let me tell y'all what started me on this social media. And this is the God's honest truth. December of last year, my niece, who is autistic, and Val to tell you, and Miss Cat to tell you, me and my mama downloaded TikTok just to go and like her videos, comment on her videos to give her self-esteem, you know, to make her, because autistic kids don't really like pictures. They don't like cameras. They love phones, but they don't like pictures. So we downloaded TikTok and YouTube just to comment and like on her videos. And I posted one video of my pig and one video of Jasper. One of the pig I posted was "Tell me you're from Mississippi without saying Mississippi." And I posted my pig eating a pumpkin. It went viral and got me a lot of views. Then I posted one of Jasper running my rollback, loading the truck up, playing "Don't Touch My Truck," and it went viral. And that got me into social media. I'm like, man, that's fun. I did this on TikTok first, on TikTok, not YouTube. And it got me over 1,000 followers within like a week on 2 videos. I'm like, man, this is fun. So I just kept posting. Then I got to coming out here with Vault, and I got to interacting with people. Yes, I'm in Mississippi. Then when my mama passed, I got so depressed. Vault wasn't here. He done moved off. I didn't really have nobody to talk to, man. I fell in such a great depression. Just my daddy's sick with cancer. My mama just passed. My brother just passed. And it made me so depressed. And when I got on these social media apps, it made me forget all about my depression. And it drew me further and further into these woods. So then I've sort of become isolated, staying out here away from everybody. So social media actually helped me get over this depression I was in with this funk going on. And TikTok, I interacted with so many people, I just continued on it for months and months. And I'm up to almost 40,000 followers on TikTok. And I started pushing YouTube several months ago. through my TikTok, and I'm up almost 1,100 on it now. So I mean, it helps you out with your depression. Just interacting with people you don't even know helps you out. That's the only reason I got on this social media platform. I'm 43 years old. I've never a day in my life had anything but Facebook just to talk to my mama and my family and my friends. So next month will be 1 year that I've been on social media on TikTok. And I'll be at 40,000 followers in a year, and I'm gonna do a special video on TikTok. I don't know what, when, how, or nothing yet. I feel it misting rain right now. I'm trying to come up with infrared for my channel. I want to be able to see what's out here. I want to see something move. I want to see a heat signature. I want that thing for me and the people in lives to see. Once I get back, I will have several video drops on my channel, Midnight Among Monsters. Don, I'll watch it. Send me a link if you don't mind. I get so many emails a day. I try to go through every one of them, but that's that stick I believe was thrown at me the other night. It's just laying here in an odd position by itself. That's why I'm thinking my flashlight ought to be over here somewhere. There's a briar thicket, but it's all briars. I'm not real certain. When I got on this social media app, I did not know a soul. And until this day, I still don't know a soul. People all the time are coming in my lives wanting me to come on their channels and talk. And I don't do that because I ain't never associated myself with nobody except Vault. So I just really hadn't. I tell y'all what, a big man named contacted me, the Bigfoot hunter, the Bigfoot tracker. Me and him talked. That's how far I went on TikTok, is meeting people, you know, somebody who's been famous on TV, whether hoaxer or not, you know, it's famous. It's cool to meet somebody who's been on TV. Hey, Mark. That's just, I'm sitting there reading some comments because they're coming up pretty quick now. Diane. But this social media platform, because I've always logged, I cut these trees down. Man, I tell you what, if I was still logging, I'd be out here trying to deal this man out of this timber. That's what I'd be doing, making me $1 million off this timber versus on this phone looking and talking. But I don't log no more. That gives me the advantage over a lot of people in the woods. I can tell you just about any species of these trees down here. Lisa, you're going to have to send me a follow and let me know, because I didn't know that was you. I mean, I didn't know your last name. I'm being honest. I knew it was Lisa, but I see your name's even spelled with a Z. I thought it was with a S. Sharon, a lot of people ask me to come on their channels. I mean, I just don't do it. I spend so much time doing this on my own that I just don't have time. It's hard to go on other people's channels and talk and be out here doing my own investigating. going on my own lives, showing y'all this. So I very seldom go in anybody's live. I comment and talk to them through messages. But for the people who do this, y'all know this is a job. I mean, this ain't like you just come out here for 30 minutes and you can go back home. This is hours a day just investigating, not counting hours a day of videos and cutting and editing and what the fuck is that? Don't have no service over. Sure sound like a saw, but what the hell's a saw doing out in the middle of these woods? Ain't nobody out here but me. I hear his roosters over there crowing. I don't know much about YouTube. I'll figure it out though. In order for somebody to be a creator, now a creator is consisted of someone who brings entertainment to y'all via lives or videos. It takes a lot of time doing that stuff. And that's the God's honest truth. Here goes the trenches that me and Vault found. I was standing here and Vault hid right behind that clump of grass right there. He was standing here and he just stepped right behind it and just disappeared on me one night. And I want to get down in these trenches and walk and see where all they go to, but I'm not going to get down in there by myself. He'll be back shortly and me and him will be going. He got a big trip in Arkansas lined up coming. He wants me to go, and I'm trying to set things up where I could possibly go with him. Tabby, how you doing? I turn my phone on its side to give me a wider view. Give me a wider view, but when I go to read my comments, I got to kick my head all sideways. I got to turn it back this way so I can read comments. I'm doing great. Jeremy, are the trenches where you saw a booger? No, I haven't seen nothing here. Trenches are right here. Back behind the trenches about 300 yards is where we had activity the other night. When me and Vault had them calls at night, we was right up on that ridge right over there. Not to say that the calls didn't come from down here to trenches, but we was up on that ridge right up there and we could hear them down in this hollow screaming and hollering at us. The other night, the knocks that I had, the sticks I had thrown at me from that area we was just in. And I just come, I'm following this old ditch bank down. And trenches turn and go back left and go back through her. I don't know where they go, to be honest with you. This old washed out creek or ditch or whatever you want to call it. I'm just walking down it. hugging these trees, man. Look at that pretty red oak. That thing right there, look how long it is to the first limb. It is a beautiful tree. Then you put old crooked ass pine right there beside it. Look at this old big oak right here by me. This thing here is 40 inches on the butt and 70 foot to the first limb. Hey, Julie. I ain't worried about being famous, Mr. Sill. I can't wait till I make some money doing all this. Every time I make a little something right now on gifts on TikTok, I get a lot of gifts, but goodness gracious, you got to get 1,000 coins on TikTok to get $10. I mean, you go figure, you send somebody to buy 1,000 coins, it costs what, $12, I believe? You send them to the man or woman, and they only gonna get $10. No, 1,000 coins is more than that. 500 coins is what, $7, so it's like $15 to get 1,000 coins. TikTok gets there, they get 50% of everything. They pay you 2 or 3 cents per 1,000 on views. I mean, y'all go figure, you do 1,000,000 view videos or do 1,000,000 views one week and make 20 bucks. YouTube, you do 1,000,000 views and you make a couple $100. I don't know, I hadn't started making nothing on YouTube, but that's just talking to people. And we got 28 people watching and 16 likes. Everybody go hit that like button. Look at that squirrel. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna start doing a lot more on YouTube, just cause of monetization. I have 5 million views on my TikTok account last month. 5 million views. Man, that sounds like a ton to me. I'm an old redneck from a country. 5 million views. They sent me on my creator fund $130. I said, good God. I worked hard to get them views. They saved me $130 on it. You gotta have 4,000 watch hours before you're eligible for anything on here. Just cause you got 1,000 subscribers, you're still not eligible for monetization. You gotta have 1,000 subscribers and you gotta have 4,000 watched hours on your channel to get it monetized. I'm well beyond the subscribers. See, that's what I thought. I thought I could get 1,000 and I'd just all of a sudden get monetized. Bump wrong. Now I got to get 4,000 watch hours before I get monetized. And the only way to get, and Tabby just told me the other day, Miss Moonlight Mistress, she just told me the other day, I thought maybe going in box, was giving me watch, hours. Bump wrong. The only way to get hours watched is be the host. Got 30 people in here. That's the best I've ever had on YouTube. 18 likes. I don't know who the 12 that ain't hit that like button. Y'all 12 that ain't hit it, go hit that like button real quick. All it do right now, I ain't getting monetized, but it helped me get on the FY page. The more likes, the more comments, the more interaction you get with people, the more you're on the FY page. I've learned that through TikTok. The hard way. Lorna, I'm 15. Ooh, I have to try to watch my mouth. I'm sorry if I say something out of the way. I got girls that are 20 and I try to watch my mouth. There's 28 people in here and 20 likes. Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood you when you said I'm 15. Y'all leave some turkey juice on that like button. Man, I done ate so much ham and dressing. Ate twice yesterday and once today. 26 people in here and 20 likes. Man, y'all hear me? I like to keep up with that stuff. That way I know what to do next time, maybe differently. Man, that hole goes deep up in there. That old dog's barking. You know, we got a few at the camp. You can hear them barking from a distance. I didn't know y'all could hear them that good. I could barely hear them, so y'all must be able to hear real well and alive. Hi, ghetto. I see a bunch of people said that. I wasn't gonna go live on YouTube, but about an hour, then I was gonna go over to my TikTok and go live. I messed around. I got 24, 28, 30 people in here a while ago, and I just been staying on this one. I got a raffle I'm starting today on my channel, just like Vault did on his. I'm gonna let it run 2 weeks from today till the 9th. And I'm gonna draw on live, and I'm gonna let someone come out and go on the farm investigation with me on New Year's Eve. Me and whoever the winner is, and Vault and Cat, they'll both be here, and Cobra. Something to generate money. I'm trying to get some thermal. That's what I want. And I think it'll be something exciting for somebody, whoever the winner would be. But it's going to be a New Year's Eve investigation. It'll be 2 nights, 2 days. Tickets will be $10 a chance. You can buy all you want. Winner will be drawn on live, and it will be New Year's Eve. We've already got a big investigation planned here, me and Vaught and Cat, and I talked to Vaught about it today, and just to make sure that he was going to be here before I told everybody, and he wasn't. If you're interested, you can contact me through my email. $21 likes. What time is it? Let me look and see. It's 4:15. I see the sun setting over there. That's why I asked. Sun rises in the east and sets in the west. $25 people in here and 21 likes. This strange looking stuff. We found this the other night, me and Roy, when we was walking. My Thanksgiving was good. I ate 3 times so far, and I'm gonna eat one more time. Let me show y'all a big ass hickory tree. Y'all see that hickory tree right here? That is a big ass tree. You don't see many hickories get just real giant like that. Look all back through it, all them old great big white oaks. I do as much looking at the trees as I do anything when I'm in the woods. $425 acres on this property we investigate. It's not my property. I have permission from the landowner to investigate all 425 acres, minus where his cows are. He don't really want us in there because he got gates and he don't want us to accidentally leave a gate open and his cows get out, so blah, blah, blah. It's roughly 400 acres here, give or take, that we have access here to investigate. And we have 6 Indian burial grounds on the very back that way, at another quarter of a mile. We have 2 Indian pottery mounds. We have a paranormal barn over there. I mean, we have a lot going on this property. It's been in one family for several hundred years. Let me check my battery percentage real quick. I've been on here over an hour now. 37%. Oh, there's a ton of land here. And we've only been over probably 60 plus acres, you know, give or take. I'm gonna guess we've been over. Damn, what was that? That's a dog barking after I heard that noise. I just ate me a ham sandwich from yesterday. I took the ham and stuck it in the convection oven, heated it up, and ate me a big old ham sandwich. I don't know what I'm gonna eat tonight though. Y'all saying that in there, but what's Christmas? Y'all gonna do the same thing. Cook all them big meals. Ooh, oh. I ain't saying I can't bark like it. Sure, a lot of people tell me that, but man, I come out here and I walk around for 2 hours. A lot of times I am glad my battery dies. I am ready to go after 2 hours of walking up and down these hills and hollows. After 2 hours of talking, I run out of stuff to talk about and I get tired of walking because I walk 20, 30,000 steps, you got to think, on some investigations. So after about 2 hours, I'm about done for the night anyway. Now, if I was to just sit behind a computer talking like a lot of people, you know, I could do that 4 or 5 hours. I'd be picking on Vaught all the time. He said, man, you need to do longer lives. I'm like, man, no, I don't just sit and talk. You know how it is when you come out here. After about an hour or two, you ready to go. It's physically tiring climbing these hills when you do it day in and day out. So 2 hours is about enough for an investigation. Cheryl, I am down here in these woods. I stay down here every time. I tell myself that. I'm not going to stay down here in these woods and get caught, because it makes it not as scary when you got somebody in chat watching and talking. I say, I'm not going to let my phone die. I'm going to get back to the top of the hill to the fence before the phone dies. And every time I try to stay and hope I see something and my phone dies on me and I have to walk all the way out by myself. About done broke every one of my teeth be chattering running up through here. I'm telling you, when my phone dies and my battery get weak, I'm gone. I ain't sitting and walking. I'm 43 years old, but I can still run pretty fast. See, a lot of people come in on my TikTok and you got different TikTok and you got different YouTube names. So it's hard for me to remember somebody that's been in my TikTok that I've talked to a lot and I know their name. Then I come over here to YouTube and they got different names. So it's sort of, I get them mixed up because the names, I try to keep my name the same across all platforms. That way I don't do that. That's me personally. But a lot of people, I get names mixed up because they got different names on different platforms. I emailed somebody today, me and Vault want to know who they were. They in here now, or they was. I am lost in your mind. I remember you commented on video today. I seen your comment. You talked about that stick, I believe, in your comment. See, that's how good I interact with my followers on TikTok. I remember when they comment. I knew when Miss Priscilla come in here who she was because I know her last name on TikTok. So when she come in here and I seen the first part of her name was almost like her TikTok name, I knew who she was. I believe on my PayPal you can just type in my name, Jeremy Henson. Jeromy. I had my PayPal back when I was logging, and it was Timberwood Logging. I changed it. Just go to your PayPal and type in my name, Jeremy Henson, and that's what it should be. That's the way Vault and me and him do it. You'll see it because I got my same profile picture across all platforms. If you see that profile picture I have up there, I think I may have changed no, it was my Google I changed last night when I went in Vaults. I got my Cash App, I got my PayPal, and I got my TikTok. All the same. It's the Bigfoot that we captured out here on this property. I have it circled in red. That way it'll let you know what my profile picture is. Keep hearing something walking back that way. Could be a deer. Be nice to catch us a 30-point buck on camera this evening, wouldn't it? Barking head dogs. Well, I done sit down about as long as I can stand it. I don't like to sit very much. I like to walk and investigate. May not be the proper way to do it, but I get bored sitting. My ADD will kick in. I'd be wanting to go and do something else. I ain't got no flashlight on me, so if I get caught down here in the dark, we're gonna have to walk out in the dark. Should have put my head flashlight on, my headlamp. Ooh, I'm gonna something fall down here. Like I did the other night, I got the shit scared out of me. I was backing up and I stepped off in a damn hole. I just received that on PayPal, Eddie. Thank you. Gotta show cover the gas. Help on it. At least I don't hunt. You have to talk to Vault about that. I ain't hunting no deer. I ain't done no kind of hunting since I was a young fella. Look at them birds down there in that water. Thank you, Eddie. I just seen you comment. Walk down there by the pond and look around. I ain't gonna. That's about as far as I'm gonna go with no light because it'll about be dark time I get back to the top of the hill. I'm getting further. Look at that little bird fly off. Man, it's spooky down in here. And I do this at dark time, y'all. All right, Eddie, now I know. Every time I come around this pond, I always say, an old man has given me permission to come fishing. But Lord, it be, look how far you gotta walk down here to get to this pond, for one thing. We was standing here the other night and Roy told somebody on TikTok, he said, y'all send us a galaxy and I'll jump in this pond right now. Nobody ever would. I wanted somebody to send it and I wanted to see them jump in. If I go missing, I won't need it. I don't even want to talk about that because I'm down here with nothing but a snake stick. And this little pond levee across here is mighty spooky at nighttime when you're walking and it's pitch black out here. Only light you got is a flashlight. There was some birds over here. I seen them in the pond trying to fish, I guess, but when I come up, I seen them fly off. This is the longest live I've ever done on YouTube. Look at this stick structure down here. This is part of where we have our cameras on the other side. Let me zoom in. Hell, you can't even zoom in on this like you can TikTok. I guess you can, by God. Better get out of my way, all I can say, because I'm gone. I'm like Roy, I will run your ass over when I get ready to run. I'm gone. See, I told y'all I'm figuring this out. I didn't know I could zoom in. I just figured that out. Oh, I hit a spot with a little bit of service. Seen it jump out, then reconnect back. Got a green dot now. Got to swap hands with my phone. Old hand get tired of holding. Me and Mr. David, when he come out here with me, we found this right here. I got sick that night he was here. I laid up against that little tree right there and I started throwing up after I seen this. I'm not blaming it on this, I don't know. But right after I found this, I sure got sick. I don't know what it is. Something placed. It's right here by this pond too. I was over here the other afternoon, I seen a lot of rubs. Look under a cedar tree. Look like they're laying up underneath that cedar tree. Woo! 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 Man, I be praying when I'm in these woods and everything. I be talking to the forest people. I be talking to the trees. I be talking to the air. Somebody would catch me in these woods, they probably think I'm crazy walking around talking to myself. I talk loud where the snakes can hear me and get the hell out of my way before I come to them. I'm not scared of the woods at all. I'm not scared of being in the woods at all. I'm not scared of the things that's in the woods. But it's the unexplained things that you encounter that makes you nervous. It don't bother me one bit being down here in the dark. But when you get stuff thrown at you, it's a little different. Let me check my battery real quick. 21%. Ooh, that's a hill right here to climb. Spider web. I like doing calls with them. Sometimes I get calls back, sometimes I don't. More times I don't than I do. Woo! Woo! Y'all hear that? I seen your comment, Lisa. No, I didn't find my flashlight. I didn't spend a lot of time down there. I looked around, made one loot, and I got out of there. It was late in the evening, man. I ate 2 or 3 times, and I got lazy after eating so much. I didn't want to come out early. Then it was raining, too. Sure enough, make you lazy when you're full and it's raining. "20 people in here and 25 likes. This has been my best live so far. I've enjoyed doing this with y'all. Just walking around with my phone. I haven't, because I know what's over there, and I'd rather Vault be with me if we ever went over there. And my daddy used to say, my grandfather used to say, I may be born in the dark, but it wasn't last night. Y'all, I've been on over an hour and a half. I'm going to end this on this YouTube. Get back up here before my battery runs out. Let me see what I'm on. 12%. I like about a quarter-mile hike. I'm going to go on and end it where I can walk real fast, because y'all won't be able to see when I'm walking fast. No way. It'll look like this right here. And y'all can't see nothing, so I'm gonna go on and end it, and I'm gonna get on to the top of this hill pretty quick. I appreciate y'all coming in. I don't know how in the world to tell who's in here. I don't know how to do none of that stuff like you do on TikTok yet. I'd thank everybody for everything if I knew how to tell who was on here. But I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be doing this a lot more on YouTube. We had a good hour, over an hour and a half today. I thank y'all, and y'all come back and watch next time. I'm gonna probably do it again, probably tomorrow. Yeah, there's a rooster. This old man got some chickens and roosters. But I'll see y'all on my next live. Y'all have a good night. I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. I look forward to hearing from each and every one of y'all again.